E aí pessoal, aqui quem fala é o GG2BR e hoje estamos fazendo aqui um vídeo de Assassin's Creed 1, continuando o nosso detonado. E bora lá pessoal, a nossa série.
Rise and shine. We've got quite a day ahead of us.
You're in a good mood this morning.
Miss Stillman has made some modifications to the Animus. You should be able to remain inside even longer now.
And help you with your treasure hunt.
This is serious business, Mr. Miles. I don't think you fully appreciate the work that Abstergo does.
Maybe because I don't actually know what you people do.
We change the world. Every day, in 100 different ways. Did you know that nearly every single breakthrough of the past millennia, be it medical, mechanical, or philosophical, has come from Abstergo or its predecessors?
That's a bold claim, Doc. Think you might be exaggerating a bit?
Not in the slightest. Oh, we certainly don't take the credit. That would arouse far too much suspicion. We choose our beneficiaries with great care.
Why?
Isn't it obvious? It means we're in control.
But how? What makes you guys so special, so smart? That you happen to invent all these things while us mere mortals stumble around like idiots?
To be fair, we don't invent them. We find them.
Find them?
They're gifts, Mr. Miles. From those who came before. We'll have to continue this discussion later. Time's wasting.
Morning, Desmond.
Yeah. Hi.
Bora continuar.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by
Bora, tá aí,
returning to the
passou
side,
fome.
or by pickpocketing thugs.
Come in, Altair. You've done well. 3 of the 9 lay dead, and for this you have my thanks. But do not think to rest upon your laurels. Your work has just begun.
I am yours to command, Master.
King Richard, emboldened by his victory at Acca, prepares to move south towards Jerusalem. Salah-ad-Din is surely aware of this, and so he gathers his men before the broken citadel of Arsuf.
Would you have me kill them both then? End their war before it begins in earnest?
No. To do so would scatter their forces and subject the realm to the bloodlust of 10,000 aimless warriors. It will be many days before they meet, and while they march, they do not fight. You must concern yourself with a more immediate threat. The men who pretend to govern in their absence.
Give me names and I'll give you blood.
So I will. Nuquod, the wealthiest man in Damascus, Majd-ud-Din, regent of Jerusalem, William of Montferrat, liege lord of Acca.
What are their crimes?
Greed, arrogance, the slaughter of innocents. Walk amongst the people of their cities. You'll learn the secrets of their sins. Do not doubt that these men are obstacles to the peace we seek.
Then they will die.
Another of your items is restored. Take it. See that it is put to good use. Return to me as each man falls, that we might better understand their intentions. And Altair, take care. Your recent work has likely attracted the attention of the city guard. They'll be more suspicious than they've been in the past.
Boa, mais aprimoramento. Ah, estamos aprendendo mais coisas ali no lado. E agora eu acho que a gente tem que ir pra Damascus, se eu não me engano.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Ah, mano, esse cara aqui é muito chato.
You must
Sério,
be
ele é
busy.
muito chato.
I understand.
Vou ficar lutando não.
You will die here. You must be busy. I understand.
Beleza.
Toss your weapons around so carefully.
Voltei aqui, pessoal. Só tava dando uma olhada pra confirmar se eu tinha aqui pra Damascus mesmo. E eu tenho que ir mesmo lá pra Damascus. Então vambora. Eu acho que agora já tem. Eita. Eu acho que. Não, Altair, não, não. Eu acho que agora, se eu não me engano, já tem viagem rápida, né? Eu acho que desde o vídeo passado já tinha. Eu não lembro. Aí vamos indo. Sai daí, seus otários. Corre. Corre, piranha, corre. Entendedoras entenderão. Tá, vambora. Ih, se ferrou, hein? Mano, esse cavalo aqui desse jogo é muito bom, cara. Aí, chegamos aqui. Aí, beleza. Vambora pra Damascus. Yeah.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocketing thugs.
Assim é muito bom, é rapidinho pra chegar. Agora nós vamos ter que ir pro Boreal e depois vamos ter que fazer as 3 missãozinhas e voltar pro Boreal. Cadê os padrinhos? Não, ali. Voltei aqui, pessoal. Já tô aqui perto do Boreal. Eu cortei pra ficar mais rápido. E só vamos então, né?
Altair, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Whose life do you come to collect today?
His name is Abu Nuquod. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, the merchant king of Damas. Richest man in the city. Quite exciting, quite dangerous. I envy you, Altair. Well, not the bit where you were beaten and stripped of your rank, but I envy everything else. Oh, except for the terrible things the other assassins say about you. But yes, aside from the failure and the hatred, yes, aside from those things, I envy you very much.
I do not care what the others think or say. I'm here to do a job. So I ask again, what can you tell me about the Merchant King?
Only that he must be a very bad man if Al-Mualim has sent you to see him. He keeps to his own kind, wrapped in the finery of this city's noble district. A busy man, always up to something. I'm sure if you spend some time amongst his type, you'll learn all you need to know about him.
And where would you have me begin my search?
If I were you, I'd start with the Umayyad Mosque and Souk Saruja, both of which are west of here. Further to the northwest is Salahaddin Citadel. It's a popular meeting spot and has proved a reliable source of loose tongues in the past. Yes, these 3 places should serve your needs.
My thanks for your guidance, Rafiq. I'll return when I've gathered the necessary information.
Beleza, então, agora nós vamos ter que fazer as três missãozinhas e depois voltar pra cá. Só que eu acho que eu vou dar um corte pra não ficar tão longo o vídeo, tá? Então eu já volto. Beleza, já volto aí. Voltei aqui. Então agora é só ir lá pra falar com o cara. E nossa, cara, se eu gravasse o vídeo ia demorar, porque eu demorei muito tempo pra fazer as missãozinhas, velho.
Peace be upon you, Altair. How may I serve you?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu Nuquod is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damas and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast forwarding memory.
Aí, agora sim nós pegamos a permissão. Só vamos então, alta aí. Agora é só ir lá, escutar um pouquinho, falar com o cara. Eles vão matar o cara. Não, sobe aí não. Ufa. Não. Nossa, cara. Ele é um cara que empaca muito alto aí. Para com isso. Nossa, a mulher pedindo dinheiro. Eu não tenho nem pra mim. É assim que se invade o local.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time, I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction. Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Salah ad-Din bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows this campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then. To you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruel. Oh, do not feign ignorance. You take me for a fool. I have not heard the words you whisper behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget you. But this is not why I called you here tonight, no. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No. All this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you. Mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I pledge myself to another cause. One that will bring about a new world in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it. Kill anyone who tries to escape.
Nossa, parece até. Nossa, o cara botou veneno em tudo, velho. Tá, então vamos embora assassinar esse Morto. Ih, o cara se foi. Ah, não. Não. Não, eu tenho que ir logo antes que o maluco fuja. Tu sobe aqui, né? Isso. Vai. Nossa, meia hora pro cara pegar a flecha. É isso aí, continua assim. Ah, não, deixa eu passar, seu bosta. Errou. Ó o cara ali, ah. Vai. Você não é mais rápido que eu, não. Você não é, não.
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
Beleza, agora corre que eu não vou lutar com isso tudo. Talvez depois, mas não agora. Não. Corre. É isso aí, Altair. Altair vai ganhando um desembolso. Altair tem que ir para as Olimpíadas, velho. Ei, deixa eu me camuflar aí, Corre, Berg. Sobe aí, sobe. Foi o lugar perfeito para subir que eu peguei. Ah, Burel, tem que lutar com esses malucos mesmo. Então tá bom. Pode vir, monstro. Pode vir, rapaz. Nossa, muita gente. Mas o Altair aqui é o bichão, é pilha de porcos aqui, ó. Mais uma. Isso. Nossa, o cara deu uma voada ali, meu Deus. Não, não me empurra. Não. Ufa. Ainda bem que o negócio não era tão baixo. A queda não era tão alta, né? Vambora, só falta vocês, cara. Boa. Tá aí o bichão, tá aí o bichão. Nossa, essa finalização são muito da hora, velho. Vai pra lá, vai. Tá. Beleza, agora vamos falar com ele.
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu Nuqod's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange, but then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes. We'll see what he has to say.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Beleza, conquista desbloqueada. E vamos voltar para o Al-Mualim. Vambora.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Dancinha do tchá-tchá-tchá.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
Ah, but as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
Beleza, mais melhorias pra gente. E é isso, pessoal, vou encerrar esse vídeo por aqui, espero que tenham gostado. Se vocês gostaram, deixe seu like, compartilhe, se inscreva no canal se não forem inscritos. E é isso, a gente se vê nos próximos vídeos de Assassin's Creed. Falou!